Alex Jones, unfortunately, has the IQ of a 10-year-old. There's no way that someone with the IQ of a 10-year-old could abduct two girls in broad daylight and then somehow make them disappear.
Well, maybe.
Two missing girls lead to questionable decisions for one father in Prisoners. The film starring Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal hits theaters this weekend, and your movie friend Aaron Dicer joins us this morning to give us the scoop. Aaron, thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome. I enjoy doing it. Love talking about the movies.
Well, before we start, we've been tracking some of those movies getting some early Oscar buzz, and this is one of those, huh?
Yeah, certainly for the acting, you'll see a lot of that. But I got to tell you, this movie overall is one of those movies you go into and you can enjoy it for the acting and some of the incredible movie making, but it's really painful to watch because it's so dark, and it's one of those movies that's kind of hard to get through, but there's some stuff in there that's certainly done well and pretty amazing.
Do you think it'll be too much for some people, given the dark subject?
Yes, I would absolutely say that. If you struggle, and parents especially, I know my wife has an issue anytime a TV show goes into like a missing child kind of thing. It's like, I just don't want to put myself in that mindset. I just don't need to go there. This is that kind of movie because it goes there, and it goes there deep. It's darker than any movie I've seen in a while.
Wow. And it's pretty long, right?
Yes, the length is another thing I think it's 2.5 hours. So, you know, again, it doesn't necessarily let go of you for that ride. You don't necessarily feel bored, but there are stretches where you go, maybe you could have cut a little bit here or there, especially those stretches of when it gets dark. It's like, I don't need to see this much of, this kind of scene, so yeah.
Right. And now the cast, there's Jackman and Gyllenhaal. Who else is starring in this movie?
Yes, Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal kind of get most of the press, but you've also got Terrence Howard as one of the fathers. He puts in an amazing performance. The moms are played by, I think, Melissa Leo, as well as Viola Davis, and they're amazing actresses, do a great job. So there's really a great cast all around here.
Okay, and so you think it will get some attention come award season?
I think as far as Oscar season, you're not going to see it up for like Best Picture. I just don't see it being that kind of movie, but I would not be surprised, especially to see Jake Gyllenhaal get a Best Actor nom. He plays a different role than I've ever seen him play, and he does it very, very well.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Now you give them, let us know your best thing, worst
thing. Let's talk about that. Best thing is Hugh and Jake. We talked about them. They're absolutely amazing. As far as worst thing goes, it's the length. It's just a little too long. And then as far as an overall grade, despite how dark it is, I'd still say it's a B.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, we got a good look ahead at it. Thank you so much.
I also wanted to mention this weekend, 75th anniversary Wizard of Oz. It's on the big screen in IMAX 3D, and I did get a chance to see it. And it is, if you love the movie, which a lot of people do, it is well worth seeing in that format because they have done a spectacular job at converting that to 3D. It's absolutely beautiful.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I bet that would be awesome to see.
Yep.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks.
And we'll be back.